Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to share my personal journey of learning English all by myself, from feeling lost and shy to finally speaking confidently. If you've ever thought that learning a language alone is impossible, this story will change your mind. I remember when I first decided to learn English alone. I didn't have a teacher, a classroom, or a study group. I only had a notebook, my phone, and a big dream. At first, everything felt overwhelming. Words didn't make sense, listening to people speak sounded like they were talking at lightning speed, and reading a simple paragraph was like solving a puzzle. But I didn't give up. The first thing I did was set small goals. I told myself, today, I will learn 5 new words, and I will use them in a sentence. And every time I achieved that goal, I celebrated. Learning alone means you need to motivate yourself, because there's no one around to cheer for you. Next, I discovered the power of stories. I started listening to English stories every day. At first, I didn't understand much, but I noticed patterns. I could hear common words again and again. Slowly, my brain began to recognize them. Listening became fun, because I was following a story, not a textbook. Then, I started speaking. And yes, speaking alone can feel strange at first. I talked to myself in English, describing what I was doing, imagining conversations, even repeating dialogues from movies. It felt silly sometimes, but this practice was like exercise for my mouth and brain. The more I spoke, the more confident I became. Reading was next. I didn't start with novels. I started with short stories, articles, and captions online. Every word I didn't know, I highlighted. Every phrase I liked, I wrote in my notebook. Soon, reading didn't feel like a chore anymore. It became another way to explore the language and culture. Writing became my secret weapon. I wrote small diary entries every day. I made mistakes, of course, lots of them. But I learned from each mistake. I would read it aloud, fix it, and repeat. Writing in English became my private classroom, where no one judged me, and I could improve at my own pace. One of the most important things I learned is that consistency beats intensity. I didn't need hours of study each day. Even 15 to 20 minutes consistently was enough. What mattered most was showing up, every day, even if I felt tired or distracted. Finally, I immersed myself in English as much as possible. I changed my phone and social media to English. I watched movies with subtitles, then without. I listened to songs, podcasts, and even tried thinking in English. Little by little, English stopped feeling foreign. It became a part of my daily life. And here's the magic. I started noticing progress. I could have simple conversations. I could understand movies without subtitles. I could write messages without checking a dictionary every few words. And the best part? I did it all alone. Learning English alone is not a disadvantage. It's a journey where I set my pace, my style, and my goals. So, if you're watching this and wondering if you can learn English alone, remember this story. Start small, listen, speak, read, write, and most importantly, stay consistent. Celebrate your victories, no matter how tiny. One day, you'll look back and realize you went from feeling lost to speaking with confidence, just like I did. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoy learning English through stories like this, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who is also learning English. See you in the next story.